what is up? Welcome back to my channel. So today is Christmas Eve. My husband had to go into work today. His store is closing a little bit early tonight, so hopefully we'll be able to spend some time with him. But I do have a lot going on today, so I definitely do need to clean around the house. My baby just fell asleep, so I'm gonna try and clean up as much as I can before he wakes up. What else do I have to do? That's pretty much it, just trying to clean up. It's been pretty messy just because I've been having him and my husband home and not really used to having them here all the time. But I did take some time off of work, not only for Christmas time, but because of my wedding anniversary. We did get married on December 23rd, and we just celebrated our 5-year wedding anniversary. Because of this whole winter freeze that just came in like out of nowhere, we were kind of expecting us to lose power. I'm really surprised that we didn't, but because we kind of thought we were gonna lose power, instead of going out on, what was it, yesterday, we actually went out the day before at night when I got out of work. So aside from that, we did have some frozen pipe plumbing issues that luckily my husband was able to take care of. Yeah, that is all that is going on. So last year during Christmas time, it was my baby's first Christmas, and he was not very excited about it, to say the least. And turns out he just wasn't feeling well because he had COVID. So this year I can definitely tell, you know, he's a little bit older, definitely a lot more excited. So I made the mistake of putting all the Christmas presents under the Christmas tree, and look how this ended up turning out. So as you can see, he already started opening up one of his Christmas gifts and took off the little things, little flowers off of some. But this is our Christmas tree for the year. In the past we did have the one with the snow on it. That was a huge mess. Definitely really bad for when we had dogs. I knew it was going to be bad for when we had our baby. So my husband actually brought that other tree to his store, and we bought this new one last year. So I really like it. I'm glad. You know, it's definitely not as messy as the last one. So a little bit of an update. Starting January 1st, at least for like the first 2 weeks, with my job, they are requiring us to do overtime. So I will be working probably max 60 hours, maybe 55 hours to be the least, just depending on how everything goes. So it is going to be a pretty busy month for me. Aside from that, I do think the camera's a little bit crooked. And then on top of that, I was able to get my birthday off. Birthday's January 27th, and typically when you work in insurance, because welcome season's obviously our busiest time of the year, with everyone getting new insurance plans, or you know, everything resetting for the year. So surprisingly, I was able to get my birthday off this year. So I'm not too sure what we're gonna be doing that day, but it's just nice to at least look forward to that after working for 2 weeks in a row, that I'll be able to at least have some extra time off just to enjoy myself and be away from work at least for 1 extra day. And then I did also want to update y'all on my Goodreads. Where is this? So this is going to be in a separate video, all the books that I read this year that ended up being 5 stars. But so far this year, I have read 58 books. So Hope this focuses. This is just not focusing, but I have read 58 books this year, and in total it's been 17,407 pages, which I don't think I've ever read this much in my life. And honestly, this is all because of my Kindle that I bought this year. It was definitely like the best investment. Currently I am reading, let me see if it'll pop up. I'm reading Imaginary Friend by Stephen Chbosky. This is the same author of The Perks of Being a Wallflower. He wrote this book 20 years after Perks of a Wallflower. This is honestly one of my favorite books. This is definitely going down as a 5-star read for me. But normally I do try to plan out my books for the month, and this one does take place during Christmas time, so that's why I'm reading it right now. It's 720 pages long. I wish I had known that. I would have started it sooner, because you know it's already Christmas Eve and I'm only halfway done with the book. So aside from trying to clean up around here, I definitely want to be able to read while my baby's taking his nap. Things kind of got a little bit changed around for this year. It was very unexpected. So typically what my family does is me, my husband, and my baby, my neighbors are doing some construction outside, so I hear everything. So typically my husband, me, and my baby, we will go to my family's house Christmas Eve. We will exchange presents with them. We will open our gifts over there with them. And then Christmas Day, me, my husband, and baby will be here at our home, and we will just open up our gifts here. Unfortunately, my godmother did pass away like 2 weeks ago. It's the first death in the family in like 23 years. So that was hard. That's the first family death that I experienced. So it was definitely hard, definitely something that I just didn't know how to navigate through my feelings, and I still had to work through all of this. But because of all that, my family had initially said, we're not doing anything for Christmas, we're not doing anything for New Year's. So because of that, my sister was gonna go with her boyfriend to his family's house for Christmas Eve. And then my mom was like, well, we're doing something Christmas Eve. You know, we always do something. And so my mom was still gonna do everything Christmas Eve. My sister was still gonna go over with her boyfriend. So they changed everything up yesterday, and now we're just going over for Christmas Day. I think we might go over tonight, but I guess we will see. I guess it's really just playing it by ear, seeing what time my husband gets out of work, and if I'm able to finish everything around here in time, because I don't like leaving the house when it's a mess. So I think that is all. What else? Oh no, so along with me working my 60-hour work week in January, I do want to put out more videos. That is definitely something that is on my goals for 2023. I just want to try and be more consistent, because I definitely have not been consistent at all, and I definitely want to put YouTube as a priority. So I'm gonna try to film videos at least for this next whole week and try and edit them. That way I can just have them going. I'm gonna try to do at least 2 videos a week, but if I can't, I'm for sure going to do at least 1 video a week. So that is very exciting that I'm finally going to have a schedule that, you know, everyone, you know, whoever decides to follow will, you know. I have not figured out the days yet, but at least that is a goal of mine. I am going to also be posting another video of my 2023 goals for the year. I've never been much of a goal setter, and I'll definitely explain that in my next video, but this year I really am trying to stay focused with that, and so hopefully this all works out well. I do have a lot of goals that I set for myself this year, and we will see how that goes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start cleaning around here, and then I will catch y'all later. I just finished up cleaning the living room and our dining area. Kind of just picked up here and there, but I'm gonna do the floors, vacuum and mop when my baby wakes up. So I think right now I'm just gonna go read a bit and just wait until he wakes up. Hey guys, so it is about an hour later. I did get some reading done, but my baby's still asleep. So I'm gonna use this time to kind of go ahead and start working on dinner a little bit, just because it is a process. I'm gonna be making like a sausage, chicken, and shrimp Cajun style pasta. So I used to work at Cheddar's for like 5 years, and I absolutely love their New Orleans pasta. So this is kind of similar to the recipe of it, just a little bit different. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on that right now. Hey guys, so it is a little bit while later. I am extremely tired, but I'm gonna start kind of getting ready to go to my family's house for Christmas Eve. My mom is making hamburgers tonight, so I'm in charge of the French fries. I'm actually going to be making the Wingstop fries since I know how to make the recipe. So I'm gonna go ahead and start by slicing my potatoes up. Typically, you're supposed to soak them in water and a little bit of vinegar for at least 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go ahead and start that process right now, and then I'll probably start getting ready to head over to my mom's. Okay, so it is a little while later. Somehow my baby fell asleep for his second nap of the day, which he doesn't normally take anymore, but I'm just letting him sleep because right now I'm gonna prep the French fries. That way I can go ahead and start getting ready to go over to my family's house. So what I did was I let the potatoes, I cut them up, soaked them in water and a little bit of vinegar. I soaked them for about 30 minutes, rinsed them really well, and then patted them dry. So now they're in just a Ziploc bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the ingredients. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some garlic powder, then just a little bit of paprika. I gotta use the big one. Some salt and pepper. I'm only gonna put a little bit of salt. My family doesn't really like salt. And then I'm also gonna put in a little bit of sugar. So now I'm just gonna mix it up a bit. Oh, last but not least, I forgot I needed to add some oil to here. Okay, so I have my french fries pretty much evenly coated. I'm gonna just take them in the plastic bag, take it to my mom's house, and use her air fryer there. That way the fries are fresh and hot. But basically, this probably wouldn't take 2 rounds in the air fryer, but you're just gonna put, kind of like layer it a little bit and put it on 400 for 20 minutes, flip it at least 10 minutes through, and then you'll have your Wingstop french fries.
She came out so cute.
Here you go. Here you go. Piece by piece. Wow, what is that? Ooh, what did mommy get you? Uh-oh. New kicks?